What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. If you are a delivery driver for GrubHub, UberEATS, Postmates, DoorDash, Caviar, Instacart, Amazon Flex, Deliv, E24 Seamless, or any of the others, you should absolutely positively be subscribed to this channel with that post notification bell turned on. And of course, smash that like down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's see if we can go for 100 likes, and let's just get to the point, shall we? So I got to give a shout out to Bobby Salazar for sending this in to me. Always email all your stories to PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. This UberEATS driver got sacked for being 10 minutes late, seeks tribunal appeal. A sacked UberEATS delivery worker will on Monday appeal against a Fair Work Commission decision that rejected her unfair dismissal claim in a case legal experts say will have serious ramifications for the gig economy's business model. Amita Gupta will be the first worker in Australia to take on the company with legal representation. Uber workers previously have unsuccessfully represented themselves in the FWC. Mrs. Gupta was sacked for being 10 minutes late for a job. Mrs. Gupta speaks little English, and her husband, Santosh, represented her in the hearing into her sacking. Commissioner Peter Hampton rejected her claim in August on the basis that she was not an employee under the Fair Work Act. Mr. Gupta said, "Most of the legal side of things I did not know. Uber had the upper hand with a lawyer and a counsel in the tribunal." The tribunal said that there is not an obligation to log on the Uber app, but there is an obligation to work when you log on, and if you don't accept jobs, your rating goes down. If the rating goes down below 85%, you get cut off. Uber says there's no fixed time to reach a location, but if there's no fixed time, how could they say she was late? Which is a great point. The Transport Workers Union, TWU, will on Monday ask the full bench of the FWC in Sydney to hear Mrs. Gupta's case on the grounds of public interest to determine whether she was an employee and not an independent contractor. The union won an unfair dismissal case against Foodora last year on behalf of food delivery rider Josh Kluger on the basis that he was an employee and not an independent contractor as asserted by the company. TWU National Secretary Michael Cain said Amita's case shows the slave-like conditions gig economy workers face. In 1 week alone, she was logged onto the app for 96 hours and was paid just $300. When she was late with an order by 10 minutes, Uber sacked her. We do not believe it is in the public interest for the dystopian conditions to be allowed to endure and become the norm in Australia. University of Adelaide professor of law Andrew Stewart said Mrs. Gupta's case was significant because the FWC full bench and potentially in due course the higher courts would grapple with Uber's defense to the accusation that its drivers or riders are employees. This is the claim that workers who find jobs through Uber or UberEATS are at no point under any requirement to work, so that's the mutuality of obligation necessary for an employment relationship is lacking, he said. That suggestion has been comprehensively rejected in the UK as being inconsistent with the reality of the relationship between Uber and its drivers, but it was accepted by Commissioner Hampton in this matter and was also cited by the Fair Work Ombudsman as the main reason for not taking Uber to court. If Uber ultimately prevails, it may set an important precedent for other businesses seeking to avoid employment obligations. Conversely, a loss would mean a massive blow to its business model. So, the University of Technology Sydney law professor Joellen Riley Munton said the FWC's decision in August was consistent with others involving rideshare drivers. For this to be overturned, I think the full bench is going to have to be prepared to take account of what Commissioner Hampton does acknowledge as soft control in the relationship. The deal might say that she doesn't have to accept deliveries, but if she knocks back 3 in a row, she is automatically logged off. And she can be given poor ratings by both restaurants and eaters if she cancels jobs. The very fact that they could sack her for being late shows that she is in all practical respects under their control. An Uber spokeswoman said it welcomed the FWC's decision in August and would defend the appeal. It reflects what delivery partners tell us, that they value the freedom and flexibility in the Uber app provides. The Uber app provides, she said. Wow, so I didn't mean to butcher the end of that there. I'm just curious, what do you guys all think about this? Do you think that Uber totally screwed her over for no reason? I mean, being 10 minutes late on Uber is like nothing compared to DoorDash, how they get on your case about that on their platform. So in my opinion, I think she was wrongfully deactivated, and she has every right to pursue legal action, especially the fact that she's been working 96 hours a week and got paid $300. I understand this was in Australia, but this still represents all delivery drivers all across the world at this point. So put your thoughts in the comment section down below about that. Do you think she was wrongfully deactivated? Yes or no? And if you're in the chat, what's up? Hey, what's going on, everybody? And let's see if we can go for 100 likes on this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe down below and turn those notifications on to all ALL. Until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you all next time right here on the PTD Vlogs. Have a great day, guys. Peace.